Hello. God, okay. We're listening to an ATs playlist today because I was like, the BTS one was kind of a learning experience. I learned so many BTS songs, so I was like, let's try ATs. But I keep wanting to just go back to like the beginning of this playlist because the first song is Lemon Drop, and I want to listen to Lemon Drop. Lemon Drop is really good. Great choice. We're gonna learn how many AT songs I know, which not that many, honestly. This was made 2 weeks ago. This playlist was made 2 weeks ago, so I'm glad we have the recent playlist. Ugh, my cat wants out. Hold up. BRB for like 1 second. Oh, and my Tamagotchi's calling me. Lamau. So it'll be updated. Yeah, the playlist is definitely updated. I was kind of looking for that because I was like, God, we had to listen to Lemon Drop. Okay, hold up. This playlist is 5 hours long. It has 29 songs and it's 5 hours long. And I can't read the font. This goddamn font that this playlist is using for all the names of the songs, I can't read all of them. So you guys are just gonna have to tell me what songs we're listening to because I can't read. I can't read this goddamn swirly ass font. But yeah, we're gonna have fun with ATs. Anyway, hi guys, how are you doing? I had a doctor's appointment this morning, and good. Okay, the good thing is it's nothing like super bad, nothing super dramatic. Like I think I've talked about this before, but I've had stomach issues or been having like indigestion issues, and I've been trying to like get to the bottom of it because of like why it's happening, what it's caused by. And I thought, when you go on Google, you realize that there's a lot of things that could that it could be, right? Like the simplest things could be the biggest things. Luckily, it's not huge. It's just like she was like, "Oh, you have acid reflux." I think that wait, hold up. This is a sign from ATs that we got to get to work. But I just wanted to update you guys. Yeah. It's just acid reflux, I guess. I just had like terrible acid reflux and she gave me prescription, and that's me. Welcome to the club. Yay. And then she gave me like pamphlets and papers of like what I can and can't eat, and I'm immediately like off the bat just like glimpsing at it. I'm like, "Oh my god. This is like most of the stuff that I eat." She's like, "You can't drink coffee, no tea." And I'm like, "No." Not even tea. That's crazy. That's insane. Oh well, okay. We'll see how it goes. She was like, take meds for like 2 weeks straight every day and then see how you feel. It may just be like it's acting up. Not that this is going to be a common thing. And it just needs to settle down. The tea thing is super upsetting to me because I'm a huge tea drinker. Yeah, me too. All my bobas and stuff. That's all tea. That's literally all tea. And then it's like, oh, you can't drink citrusy juices. And I'm like, damn it. Lemonade, no. Orange juice, no. Yeah, it really sucked. And it's like, oh, you can't drink like chocolates. Or you can't eat chocolate either. And I'm like, fuck, I have such a big sweet tooth. I have a huge sweet tooth. This is gonna suck. I'm glad that this is gonna give me an excuse to, like not to eat healthier, but it's so sad. It's so sad. Yeah, you can't drink. So that's what that says. You can't drink citrusy. I should read off the list. Hold up, let me go get it. I like have it like next to me. I had to roll over to go get it. Hold up. Yeah, I have like a whole fucking pamphlet. So foods to avoid: beverages, mint tea, regular coffee or tea, citrus juices, cocoa, alcohol in any form, carbonated drinks with and without caffeine, dairy products, so like whole milk, butter, chocolate, milk, just all cream, I guess. You can't eat fried foods. You can't eat anything spicy. For some reason, tomatoes is also kind of wild. Tomatoes is kind of wild. Onions is also on here, which is crazy. Dairy products is like how my. I don't know if it's dependent on the person. Okay, here. So you can't. You can't. You can drink skim milk, low fat yogurt, low fat, low fat, just low fat. But you can't drink like whole milk, eat butter. full fat sour cream, cream cheese, ice cream. Ice cream. Oh my god. I don't believe I mean, this is like straight from the doctor, so I don't know. The thing is, okay, I drink tea and coffee every day and I'm fine. So maybe it's to each their own, but I think if you really want to avoid it, then you should, be wary. I think if you're like super susceptible to it, then you shouldn't eat these. Can I say dying to plant stickers? A single bit. Thank you, thank you. Also, welcome, welcome. Fruits: oranges, tangerines, tangos, grapefruit. So, like anything like citrusy, I guess you also can't eat if you like have acid reflux. Meat: luncheon meat, hot dog, sausage, bacon, fat. uh, Heavily marbled beef, any fried. That's like all I eat though. Use code MASA for 0% off Gamer subs. Yeah, never. Gamer subs never. Cereal, breads and cereals. Any high fat bread, cereal, any bread with milk, creamy, or cheese. Tomato sauce, desserts, chocolate desserts, creamy desserts, high fat desserts such as cheesecake pie and ice cream. That's crazy. But the tomato thing's kind of insane. I did not know about tomato. Everything else is like kind of like I can kind of see it, but that's so crazy. I would genuinely starve. Me too. I don't think I would last. Literally, that's what I was saying. I was like, I looked at these and was like, really? Really? Like, you're basically telling me not to eat at this point. But yeah, I think coffee. I think if you really, if you can't avoid everything, I think the only thing to really avoid is just fatty foods. I think that's like the real big killer. At least for me, like that's what I've noticed. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take it with a grain of salt. That's such an insane list. It's long. It's a hella long list, but if I'm so sick, I'm just gonna hope that this is just like a temporary flare up, and once I take my medicine for 2 weeks straight, then it'll all go away. I'm gonna just hope that this is just like a 23-year-old like build up, and it's now triggering, and I just need to calm it down, and then it'll be dormant for like another 23 years. Cause this is insane. This is crazy. Genuinely. What song is this? I have no idea what song this is. Where were we? I want to go back to work. Crazy form. Most American food don't make it to a list. It's just kind of bad for you. Okay, I know. It's like there's like such a controversy about trying to eat healthy. Like it depends on like the economy and stuff like that. But it's hard. Being healthy is hard. But it's good to do your best. Just do your best. Just do your best. But anyway. Should we get started? I mean, as ATs has been saying, you gotta work, gotta make money, make purse. But for some reason, I'm like procrastinating. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm procrastinating. If that was crazy form, then we're on bouncy. I don't like bouncy. Can I be honest? I don't like bouncy. They reference it a lot. ATS sings it a lot, but I'm kind of like it low-key sounds just like noise to me. It's a lot of like one thing, and I hate to say that. Maybe this will change. Maybe after listening to it another time. It's like taste buds, like you have to try every 7 years or something. They change or something. Not 7 years, a couple weeks or something. Maybe that's like my taste in music too. I love bouncy lol. Okay. Well, we'll see. Maybe I shouldn't say anything by the end of the song, but I remember like just kind of catching a glimpse of it, and I was like, "What am I listening to?" Maybe this will make me an A-teenie. I'm excited. I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of AT stuff around. I don't know why, but my TikTok For You page is just like, you need to become an A-tiny right now. A-teenie. Sorry. I see it in my brain how it's spelled. I'm like, oh, A-tiny. It's A-teenie. It's like, you should be one right now. I think you would be one. I think you should be one. And I'm kind of low key. I'm like, ever since I think it's K-pop Demon Hunters that has brought ATs into. It's such a weird like progression. It was like, oh, K-pop Demon Hunter. Oh, Abby looks like San. Oh, so therefore ATs, and I'm like, that's a jump, but okay. I should share my friend's YouTube channel with you. She makes funny animations for the members' birthdays. That's cute. That's so cute. I wish I could be as committed or like just as committed as a fan and like make stuff for the members, but I don't have the time. I wanted to do stuff for Plave. It was Uno's birthday on the 24th of May, and I was gonna draw him something, but then I like got caught up and stuff, and I forgot, and I felt bad. But anyway. Oh my god, San. I keep wanting to say it's. Hold up, how do we say his name? Is it San like the number 3, or is it like San? That's wrong. That feels so wrong. That's like when white people say Saki instead of Sake. San. Anyway, like I've been looking at them and I'm like, I've been seeing a lot of San and Mingi content. I've been seeing a lot of that on my For You page. Like every time it pops up, I'm like, damn. They pop up. Every time Mingi pops up, I'm like, damn, this guy's proportions are crazy. What a guy. What a man. What eye candy. I'm getting distracted. I can see it in my brain right now, and I'm like, you know, the do that's in my head. Like heart filters just like staring, and I'm like, we gotta work. San as in mountain. Is that what that means? They posted a really funny reel on Instagram today with Mingi, Yuno, and Yosang. Really? Oh, there was this funny TikTok that the AT's official account posted. It was Hongjung at some sort of, I don't know what he was at. He was some sort of event, and he was just posing from the camera, all stylish. And the audio, but the funny thing was the audio they put behind it. It's just like, imagine this like video of Hongjung, like he's just like posing, whatever, and then like in the background is Lady Gaga's "Born This Way," and all the comments are like, Pride Month, Hongjung, Pride Month, like rainbow flags. I'm like, it's so funny. I'm just laughing. It's so funny. I love it. Oh my god, Ollie, I was gonna send you this TikTok, but I don't know how it would have worked because apparently Discord has a weird thing about opening links to TikTok. Like it doesn't fully open it for some reason, which is weird, but I saw this it's kind of mean. Honestly, it was kind of mean. They kind of clocked ATs, I'm not gonna lie, but they made ATs into like me's. And it's so mean. It's so mean, but they look so accurate. I wonder if I can pull it up just like really quick because it's so funny. But it's so mean. It's so fucking mean. Oh, pause. TikTok pause. Stop. It's so mean. You have to screen record or down. I think I did download it, but then I was like, I got like what do you call? I got cold feet. I was like, what if this isn't as funny as I think it is? So I didn't end up sending it after all that work. I downloaded it. I found a website that would download TikToks. I downloaded it, and then I was like, what if it's not as funny as I think it is? And I didn't send it. I had second thoughts. I wonder if I can just look it up. I was like gonna scroll through all my like likes, but this was a while ago. It's the first one to come up, and it's so mean. It's so fucking mean. Jesus Christ, this is so mean. Hold up, where would I go for this? Hold up, let me see. This was an old reel, that's so weird. Really? Hold up, let me show you. Where is it? Window capture. Blah, 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 blah. This one, it's so mean. It's so mean. This one hurts my soul. This one hurts my soul. it's so mean, but it's so true. Oh, my boy Minky, no! It's so mean. I can't. This fucking high Rodman. Hold up. We're making fun of ATs. What is this? Oh my god. That's so funny. So mean. It's so mean. But yeah, I saw that the other day and I was like, I should send it to Ollie, but I'm glad you enjoyed that because I was not gonna. I'm glad I showed it off because I was not. It was just I was just gonna keep it inside my brain. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Hayakusui. Hi! Oh my god! Hello! That's insane. Hello, welcome. Hold up, I need to go back to chatting real quick. Hello! That's insane. You're here. You're low key. Oh my god. A celebrity is in chat. Oh my god. Hello. I'm so nervous now. I'm all shy now. Hello. I can't. I have to like hide. I have to like, ooh, I don't know what to do now. I'm so shy. I'm so starstruck. What else, celebrity? We love a humble king. Anyway. That's crazy. What was I doing? I don't even remember what I was doing. What was I doing? Actually, legit, I forgot what I was doing. Bro. What were we talking? What were we talking about before this? I don't even fucking remember. Uh-oh. Anyway, should we get to work, guys? I do have to start working. Gotta work. Gotta make money, make purse. 80s. Yeah, wait, what song are we on? What is this? I still have the TikTok of them on the fucking pirate ship, and they're so silly. When people ask me what's my favorite K-pop group, I'm gonna show them this picture of them on a boat. Ah, so stupid. It's so mean, so stupid. I don't even know where we're on the song list. Yeah, I don't recognize this one. Anyway. This is like Gorilla. Okay, that's number 7 on here. I had to like really like try and decipher what the hell this playlist, the font that this playlist is using. But anyway, okay, let's go get to work. Gotta work. Gotta make that money, make purse. Where are we? Art. Here's how we are today. We're actually okay. So I've decided we're not gonna work on Wise until we're done with Belle, because I realized that VOD wise, it would be better if we just finished Belle and then did Wise. So Wise is just gonna be here for moral support. We're gonna have the sketch just up, just like here for moral support. Oh my god, I love this song. Anyway, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I think it would be easier. I wanted to work at them at the same time, but this must be better. But yeah, I did the line work and underpainting off stream, so here we are. God, I love the song. Anyway, Belle looks so cute. Thank you. Look at her. Okay, we're gonna shade and then color, but let me know how you guys are doing. Today I saw my doctor, right? And like I trust my doctor, right? But oops, I just merged those layers. Sometimes every time I see her, she looks different. And not in like a plastic surgery, but like sometimes she comes in and she looks very professional, very put together, and then sometimes I see her and she looked like she rolled out of bed, which I'm like, okay, you know, a girl's woman, she's a doctor, right? She's busy, right? But this morning, let me doodle this out. She came in, she walked in the room, and I was immediately like, because she came in the room. This is her. She has like a little side part, right? All long hair. And then she had like this little like cowlick like that stuck up like that. And I was like, and the whole time she's talking to me about like my acid reflux, my eyes would just kind of dart upward for like a second to stare at this fucking like rooster ass cowlick that she has. And I'm like, don't look, do not bring attention. I don't know if she knows that she has this, but I'm not gonna say anything. But I was like, uh-huh. She's like, acid, you gotta take this medicine. It's acid reflux. People your age don't typically have this, and this medicine has side effects, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, uh-huh. And then my eyes just, like, kind of, like, dart up once in a while, and I'm like, mm-hmm. It's not as, okay, it's very, I'm exaggerating, right? Like chicken hairstyle, quote unquote, but it's like, it was a little cowlick, and it stuck, like, straight up, and I was like, I didn't know that hair could do that. I didn't. Oh. You know what? Maybe Miss Girl was busy, and that's fine. That's fine. But anyway, I'm glad that I got my stomach thing resolved in a way, because I was kind of worried that it was gonna be incredibly worse for me. I was like, oh no, what if, like, I have cancer, or I don't know, what if I'm dying? What if this is a sign that I'm dying and I'm gonna, or like, I don't know, I had to get surgery or something. But no, it's just acid reflux. And that's probably, like, the best thing that could have happened to me. My mom was scaring me. She was like, I looked it up. It could be that you have stones in your gallbladder and they had to cut up your gallbladder to remove them. I'm like, I don't want to do that. Thank God. Thank God. What am I gonna have for dinner today? I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner. What am I even doing? I was like, shade. This is not coming out right. Why does my brush feel so weird? What is wrong with me? I'm about to go eat chicken and rice. I love chicken and rice. I love chicken and rice. Damn. What am I gonna have? That reminds me. I actually only had lunch like an hour ago, so I don't even know why I'm talking about food. I was super productive today. Are you, like, you guys are gonna be so proud of me. I woke up at a early time because I was worried about my doctor's appointment, but I ended up having a lot of time, so I started drawing stuff for I did my, what do you call, what is that thing that we're doing? Oh, right. The hot guy July, our month wide drawing challenge. I did that today. And I was actually almost late to my appointment because I was busy. I was drawing ghetto, and I was like, I'm in the zone. Google simple symptom, you have cancer. I mean, it really could have been. I was in such pain, and like, it could have been anything, but it turns out just acid reflux. But yeah, very productive. Then I went to my doctor's appointment, was almost late for that, made it, got my prescription, whatever, was doing art, and then did stuff around the house, and now we're here. Very productive. Guys, what if I died? What would you do? Answer wisely. If I died, I hope you would follow my Twitch and watch all my VODs. It'll be as if I never left. Shoot, I don't know. I just got here. Valid. What am I even doing? I'm just like shading, but I feel like we have to sort of... Hold up, we have to simplify this. This is chibi. We gotta think chibi. We gotta think cute. Think. I don't know if I want to ask this because I feel like it's sort of calling out someone very specific, so maybe I won't ask. I drink a pack of Monster in your honor. Yeah, pour me one out too, please. So I can have my caffeine fill in the afterlife. Or wherever I end up. I don't fucking know. If I die, I want you guys to go buy a cup of boba and pour it out for me. I think that would be a great way to to honor me. Do we want to shade the nose? How much of the face do we want to shade? It's supposed to be kind of simple, but I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I really don't think. Oh, wait, hold up. What is this song? I've heard of this one, but I don't know the name. You know what? I don't even know where the fuck we're at. A whole cup of this coming? Okay, fine. You can pour me half a cup. Jesus Christ. Bro, like, you can't even spare me one cup. Okay, I see how it is. Damn. Maybe if any, if there's enough cups out there, it'll make up one cup. Enough you, if enough of you do it, then maybe. Okay, that may be too detailed. We have to simplify this, okay? I have to like turn off that part of my brain, and we have to simplify this. Remember how the other day we were talking about how yaoi artists are being arrested in China? I thought that maybe that was like one case, but no, it's like multiple. And it's actually hitting big news. And it's so funny because I was literally watching BBC. They were covering it and they had to explain what yaoi was. It's like they explain it in such a way that I'm like, I need to remember this so I can explain it to, like, I don't know, a relative. When they ask me, like, oh, what are you into nowadays? I haven't seen you in years. What are you into nowadays? I'm into. Well, how did she explain it? Like erotic, homosexual, something like that. But I was like, I've never heard yaoi be explained in such a way that's so professional. I have to remember this. Clearly, I didn't, but that's crazy. It's actually hitting big news. That must have been so awkward to watch, like listening to a parent tell you about the person. It was on my TikTok actually, so I wasn't watching it with anybody, but I can't wait for it to hit big news and my mom's like will come up to me and be like, "Did you hear about this thing? They're arresting artists in China." And I'm like, "What artists? Do you know what type of artists they were?" She has to go like she has to be like, I don't know." Can you imagine if I get arrested? What if it hits in America and I get arrested? Then you see on the news, Masaka Hamaru arrested for drawing yaoi. That would be insane. Not gonna lie, but it would be kind of iconic though. I don't know if that's how I want to do this. Is this how I want to shade the hair? Not really. I had to think about it. Give myself some thought. I'll break you out, Masa. Don't worry. Thank you. Thank you. You gotta send me a chisel and a boba cup. You know, it's like the cake and the hammer thing. They'll never know. They'll never see it in the boba cup. You think they're gonna check that shit? Uh, that looks good? Question mark. I'll slip you a book with the yaoi pictures in between the pictures. It'll be like, oh my god, that would be so funny. Like imagine a dictionary or something, and you slip it through. You send it to me, and I just have to like go to certain words to find to get my yaoi fill. That'd be great. I love that. I'm glad I'm glad chat knows me so well. There is something wrong with me though. I don't know why, but today my throat is kind of sore. I wonder if it's allergies. It's not super intense or anything, but it's just like this little like it's kind of annoying. But I wonder why it's happening to me today. I'm just gonna assume it's allergies and roll with it. Clearly I'm fine because I'm talking, but I can low key feel it a little bit. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I'm skipping around, which is weird. I always do this. I don't know. Whenever I'm all over the place, I'll skip around, but I hate it because then I lose track of like what did I render, what did I not render. Oh, Belle. So on Zenless, they have this new event, and I think it's called Operation Yum, which it's kind of weird that they're doing Operation Yum now because that's been an event going around like the world for like at least like a month or something. Like I showed you guys some of the Operation Yum stuff that I got from like a local chain around here. But anyway, I get to explore so much in that area with like they just like jump me there and to places I've never been before, and I meet characters I've never talked to, and I feel like I'm sort of like not cheating, but I'm like just like walking around essentially. And it's so weird when Belle's like, "Hey, this person," I'm like, "Who?" Or they come up to me and they're like, "Oh, Belle, how are you?" And I'm like, "Who? Who you?" But anyway, Zenless, so fun. I love Zenless. Can you tell? I love to gamble. Look like a taller and lost small. Yeah, it'll be like I think like the one that just came out yesterday was Astra Yao, right? So you could give her food, and she was talking to me like we're besties, and she called Evelyn Eve, and I didn't know who that was. Like, so when she said Eve, I was like, who? And then I had to think a little bit, and I was like, oh, you mean Evelyn? I didn't know they were close like that, but honestly, I should have known. I don't know, Masa. It might just be you drawing the main characters or you yabbing, but it seems like you like Zenless. Yeah, just a little bit. You know, it's like a casual hobby of mine. I don't really, I'm not really absorbed into the game or anything. I just go and I do my dailies and I roll. I'm not really in it for the story or anything. This is low key kind of confusing me. Belle, in her official artwork, she has blue hair, but there's like a orange gradient toward the tips. And I'm trying to figure out if that's just a lighting thing or if that's like her actual hair. There's a little bit of a disconnect with like their in-game models versus their official artwork. Like the hair is definitely modeled differently, and I wonder what happened. What were the art directors thinking? They're like, these two images for sure look the same. I can't wait to play Zenless on what day? What day is that? Oh, Wednesday, right. I had to look up my own stream schedule before we started stream because I didn't remember what we were doing today, even though I wrote it down and I made the schedule myself. I had to remind myself. I was like, wait, did I change it? Are we doing art today? What is today? Okay, that looks pretty good. Is that it for the face? I feel like I'm missing some areas. Maybe like in the hair. Bleh. What else is going on? I don't know. Are you guys doing anything? I do low-key feel a little busy this week. I'm like, damn, we're doing an extra stream on Wednesday? That's crazy. Never done before. That's actually true. I haven't done a bonus stream in a while. Thunder. I was waiting for the song. Can you imagine, like, when I first started streaming, I streamed every day. Can you imagine? That sounds crazy to me. That sounds crazy. That sounds insane. Just reading alongside watching the stream. You know what? I started reading. I started reading this yaoi that was recommended to me by a friend, and I was kind of like, oh, what is this? And then I was like reading the Japanese title. I'm like, I don't really understand what the title is. And then I read the English translation. The yaoi is called "I'm Being Harassed by the Sexiest Man of the Year," and I'm like, these titles are just getting crazy. They just get crazier and crazier. Anyway, it's really good. Apparently, there's an anime of it, and I asked my friend about it. She's like, "Yeah, there is. But it's more vanilla. They cut out all the spicy stuff." And I was like, "Really? Boo! Cowards!" Hold up. I think I need to highlight some of this. I was like joking around with a friend. I was like, these manga titles get crazier and crazier. Like, you know, here's the. I was like, there's this. Can you imagine? Like, there's probably a manga that's called. I was just like making something up, and my friend looks at me and was like, oh, you read that one? And I was like, no, what are you talking about? I made that up. I don't can't remember what I made up. It was really good. It was like my childhood bully is actually now my best friend, but he still bullies me because of his I don't know. I made something up, and she was like, "Oh, you read that one?" And I was like, "I made that up." She was like, "No, no, no, no. I think that's a real a real one." And I think I read it, and I was like, "No fucking way." You remind me of a female friend I had that whenever I asked her what she's doing, she says reading yaoi. Can I be honest? I haven't read yaoi in so long. This is like a recent like thing that I have been coming back into. I was reminded like after I graduated college last year and I had free time, I was just scrolling on Pinterest and then I saw Phoenix Wright ex what's his name? His boyfriend. I can't remember what his name is. Edgeworth. And I was like, "Oh, this makes me so happy." That's right. Yaoi used to bring me so much joy, and then that's how it happened. Make it for lost time, exactly. I was like, wow, this makes me so happy. And I remembered, a simpler time, a better time. Okay, I think we're good with shading on the head. I don't think I need to render anything else. We can move on to the rest of the body. Hopefully we can get the flat colors in. I would love to finish it, but who knows? I'm not gonna promise anything. I'm slow. Hmm. I had a breakthrough and thought, wait a minute, I liked reading boys kissing. That's like the same with me. Like right when I graduated college, I remembered all of my hobbies like all at once. I was like, I used to be really into K-pop. I used to really like watching anime and manga and playing video games. I used to read yaoi. Yeah. Like it all came. I remembered all of it right when I had free time. I was like, what did I used to do before school? I literally forgot, and then when it came back, it hit me hard. By the way, if there's any new people in the chat, we have a little check-in system. It's just a simple little command. But anyway, the person who checks in the most at the end of the year gets free art. So, incentives. Little paw hands are kind of cute. I do like this no, blah, blah. I do like this decision that I made, giving her just circle hands. We call these Animal Crossing hands in the industry. I don't know. Okay, hold up. I was like, I don't know how the shadow would look for her hands, but I have a reference. I literally have a reference. I can look it up. In that, like, the news the news segment that I saw where they're talking about the yaoi writers being arrested, they were explaining that this is how they said, they're like, even though it's two boys kissing, for some reason it's really popular among women because it reminds them of like a unpatriarchal like society. And I was like, damn, okay, we're getting into like the psychological stuff here. All right. I don't know if people needed to know that. You could have just stopped with like it's popular among young girls and then stopped, but no. You had to out us. I see. And then they were like, it breaks patriarchal like stereotypes because men can get pregnant in these fan fictions. And I was like, oh, okay, you're going real deep. Someone's done their research. That's basically me. I just imagine like this news anchor, this like this middle-aged news anchor is like, well, I had to research. I had to research as part of my job to talk about this. And she has to like read. That would be great, honestly. That was my job. I think this is the last song that we'll listen to that I will be familiar with. Because I only know like 3 AT songs. Actually, we're almost done. I was like, Belle just needs her legs. Just needs legs and done. I didn't think about doing this. Oh well, whatever. I was like, that's right. There's shadows underneath the knees. I've been drawing chibis for like the past like couple weeks, and this is the first time I've done this. I have forgotten. I was like, does it look weird? No. It's fine. We're Gucci. Second 30 minutes of traffic. Oof. Be careful. Driving and chatting, not safe. Do not condone. Did I miss Haya from Squid Games? What? Is that what that is? What? That's a reference I don't know. But anyway, God, Squid Games. I finished season 2, and now my friend and I are on season 3, and it's crazy. We finished episode 1, and oh my god, I want to finish it. I'm back. Welcome back. I was just saying that this is probably the last song that I will be familiar with in this playlist because I only know like 3 AT songs, or how I should say, I recognize 3 of them. Who knows? Maybe I'll like surprise you and be like, I've listened to this like maybe once. Did you see that BTS did like their first live stream together on Weverse? And it's so cute. It's so nice seeing all them together. And they were the energy was so nice, so happy. It's nice to see BTS back together. Is that good? I wonder if that's good enough for the shading. So I don't want to get too detailed, especially when details are so small. The knee looks funny. I did one knee is not like the other. Let me know if you guys are working on stuff while I'm also working. Gotta disappear again. Alright, be safe. Oh lol, I just got back. That's funny. What are we doing? I think we're done with the shadows. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to like use my brain power to see if I need anything. I think it looks good. I don't want to do too detailed. Cute. It's coming out. Whoops, clicked on the wrong thing. Was forming earlier on Withering for the new character. Finally got her, so that's nice. Nice. That reminds me. I need Jifufu's W engine. I don't know if I'm gonna use her, but you know, it would be nice to have it. Either that, I don't really want Caesar. I don't think I'll roll for Caesar. Or, you know, I could save my money, or not my money. Save my currency, I guess. I don't know, if I have her, I might as well get her W engine while it's here, because then I'm gonna regret. What do I need to do? Oh yeah, hold up. We need to add value. Ooh, wrong brush. There's not a lot of areas where this could be. Hi, Army. Welcome, welcome. Oh my god, Army. You're here on time for once. That's insane. Good job. I'm proud of you. What do I do if you... No, wait. Which one is it? It's filter, blur, Gaussian blur. That's enough. It would help if this was on multiply. If I got all my layers in order. Hey, that looks good. Maybe add a little value there. The fucking air horn. That's so funny. Beep, beep, beep. I didn't know whose idea that was. They're in the studio being like, you know what would be really good during this part? You know, have you ever heard of that air horn audio from memes? Yeah, that would be real good. Pew, 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 pew. Okay. Belle, you look so cute. You're so cute. Okay, yay, flat color. Base colors, my favorite part. This should be easy. Oh, I didn't miss too much this time? I mean, we're like an hour in, so... I mean, I don't have to do any backgrounds for this, because, whoa, that is so weird. Color theory is so strange. That is not what her skin tone looks like. What the fuck? That's crazy. That's insane. That's so weird. Better than 3 hours in? That's true. You know what? I'll give you that. I'll cut you slack. Color theory. Hold up. I hate this. Tonal correction. Oh, no. Yeah, I feel like that's more natural looking. For some reason, like, when you eye drop her skin tone, it's, like, very yellow. Very strange. That laugh. That goddamn laugh. That fucking Hangjung laugh. Gets me every time. Ooh, maybe that's orange. Get some color on you. It feels like I'm actually doing their makeup when I do this. There we go. Cute. We gotta blur that out. There you go. Give you some color on you. Yay! Look at you. You look like you don't spend hours on a computer. Oh, I just realized. How are we gonna do? She has like a flannel pattern on her skirt. I wonder how we're gonna do that. We'll get there when we get there. I'm like, that's for future me to figure out. Not right now. No, I don't have to figure it out right now. This one is surprisingly chill. Wow. The song is like, wow, the vibe really switched up. Ooh, her eyes. I've always liked the way that Zenless does eyes. The problem is it's never consistent. It depends on the character that you look at. So whenever I'm referencing something, I'm like, I have to pick and choose like which character to reference off because their eyes are just different. Also, we're gonna give him pupils. I don't know. I feel like that might take away from the cuteness. Ooh, I should not be using this brush for that. I think next stream we'll listen to a Big Bang playlist because then I'll be more familiar and we can vibe a little more. At least the BTS one was funny because then I could be like, huh. Like, oh, I don't know the song. And then the next time I'm like, oh my god, this song is so good. Eyeballs are eyeballing. They have like, I don't know if I want to do this now. Do I want to paint on it? Maybe lighter, more pastel. Ah, oh my god, you're so cute. You look like a little Sony angel. Do we want to give her pupils? I just kind of want to play with this. Hold up. It definitely looks more like Belle when you give her pupils. Let me do a better job. It's more like... There. Now she's like staring into our souls, and I don't know how I feel about that. Chat, what do we think? Pupil, no pupil? I don't know. That's kind of this is hard decision. We'll come back to that. We'll move on. We'll come back to that. But let me know what you guys think. What are we gonna do next? Usually I work like dark to light, but I don't know. I feel very lost. I feel like whatever. Just do whatever. No, actually we use light to dark. You like the pupil more? I don't know. I don't know. Again, I'll think about it. We'll come back to it. Actually, what am I saying? I work light to dark. I don't know why I said the opposite. I don't know. Brain scrambled. Well, this is not masked. Let me take a sip of water while I'm here too. Again, my throat for some reason is feeling weird today. I don't know why. I feel like just coloring by hand today. Usually I'll be lazy, just lasso tool everything, but I don't know. I'm going back to my roots a little bit. Maybe it's our conversation about I don't know, returning to doing things that you like, but I don't know, coloring. Did you guys ever any of you get into like the coloring book phase that was really big in like 2020? Like the adult coloring book pages? Were any of you into that? I don't know why, but I never did. I feel like it's kind of up my alley, but at the same time, I was kind of like, eh. Wow, look at you. Look at you. I missed a detail. Oof. I wonder if I want to go back and add it, or if it's. Is it that important? She has like a. Her belt only takes up like maybe half of the. Like her pants, like here, like that, but then her. What do you call it? Her belt doesn't take up the whole top of her belt. No, her skirt. So there's like a little bit of skirt peeking underneath. So I don't know if I want to add that. I don't really think it matters. I think I'm just being particular about it. Nothing like that, but I just started doing more puzzles. I love puzzles. I'm good at puzzles. I don't know. It's just in my brain. Scratches my brain. Makes me think. Wow, even with just like the orange and the green, you can really tell that this is Belle. It's so cute. That's good design. If you can like immediately like recognize this character, props to Zenless. I can't get over that. Ay 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 ay. Iconic. I lied. I know this song. God, this one's a good one. Not gonna lie, like, okay, so I have a macro pad, right? And I have like a little turny thing for zooming and zooming out. Every time I do that with the music, I feel like a DJ. Like I'm DJing. Ewert. Especially with this music, I'm like, I'm so. In my head, I'm like, I am DJing this. You shine like eternal sunshine. Let's give it up for the DJ in the house, Masaka! Can you imagine? I kind of low-key wish that I could DJ. I think that's a very impressive skill. Shine like eternal sunshine. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Oh, yay! I feel like if I were to be a DJ, I'd be like the radio kind of DJ, like where it's just like they just play a bunch of songs that like they don't really mix together. There's just like a funky transition that somehow makes it kind of work. That would be my kind of DJing. Literally no skill whatsoever. Just like, mm-hmm. I'm not musically inclined, but like I said, I wish I was. I would love to be musically inclined. Mm-hmm. If I could be an artist in all parts and all types of art, like, can you imagine? But darn, I was not born with a musical bone in my body. But I like to sing. That's all I need. And right, everybody clap your hands. You left. And like Thanos. I just said that I finished season 2 and I was so sad. Okay, spoiler alert, but Thanos like literally gets like stabbed with a fork. And it's so hard to watch because that's fucking T.O.P. It's fucking Top from Big Bang. And I'm like, oh god, they just killed my bias. Literally. Also, that was rough. That was such a violent scene. I could not watch that. Thanos, though. Inside like eternal sunshine. Get with it, people. Squid Game came out like a little bit ago. Guys, you gotta keep up. Squid Game came out like 3 days, not even, like a couple days ago. Everyone's already watched it. JK, I'm so sorry. Anyway, oh well. I was talking about Tales from Marvel, not Squid Game. Okay, we need to. You know what? Yeah, that's very confusing. What was I doing? GGC? What the fuck? Nah. Guys, Squid Game, keep up. He died last season, guys. Thanos died last season. That was out for a while. Anyway, Top from Squid Game, dead. Season 3. I have not watched season 3. I only watched the first episode. No spoilies. What was I doing? You guys are getting me distracted. Okay. Ooh, that's hard to see with that gray, but okay. Oh well. Good thing it only appears once. Okay. Looking good. I mean, Thanos' character is literally based off of the Thanos from Marvel, so He literally like so his nails, his hair is purple, and his nails are painted the colors of the Infinity Stone. What a choice! Very interesting choice. You know, I heard in an interview that that was Top's idea. Top's. What is wrong with me? I'm mixing up my words. He went to the director and was like, I think my character would have painted nails like the Infinity Stone, and the director was like, okay, sure. Oh, I just realized I messed up my own coloring. That's great. God damn it. I'm making my work for my I'm making more work for myself. Whoa, what color did I just pick? I feel like I'm low-key confusing myself. I'm like, what color are we doing? Where are we? I don't know. I'm like everywhere. Usually I'll like start from the top, bottom, or I'll do lightest to dark, but I'm just everywhere. It's one of those days today. Seeing her just makes me smile. I'm like, it's Belle. Oh my god, I love Belle so much. What the hell are we doing? What did I not color that needed to be colored? See, I keep jumping everywhere. It's annoying. I can't keep track of what I have done versus what I haven't done. Wait, I feel like... Oof, that's wrong. Wait. What the fuck? Wow, that's dark. Okay, looks good. I always have to zoom out just so I can see if everything reads correctly. I don't need to do that in the stage, but it's just sort of like a habit that I've developed. What am I doing now? I keep forgetting. Goldfish. What am I doing? Am I legitimately confused? Uh, maybe we should do the hair. I don't know. I've been avoiding it because I'm like, I should do everything else first. But let's do it. Why not? I bet when she has her hair, she's gonna look so much like Belle. It's like, gotta put everything together. Okay, this I'm actually gonna lasso tool. This is too big of a space for me to just color by hand. But I'll do her eyebrow first. It's weird that Belle has gray eyebrows. So Wise also has gray eyebrows, but that makes sense because his hair is silver. But Belle having gray eyebrows is a little weird. Maybe it's genetics. I want to know what their parents look like. Like, I wonder, like, what happened to them. We don't know. It's just Wise and Belle against the world. Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, I should actually be smart about this. Because she has a gradient, so I wonder if... I don't know... I should do this on a different layer then. It'd be easier if I did the entire hair on a different layer. I'm rambling. I should just do it. No one understands me, so I should just do it. For Hawkeye July, I was going to draw Toji because today's theme is villain, but I was talking to a friend of mine, and he was like, I mean, Toji does technically count as a villain, but he's not the most relevant villain in JJK right now. If you want to draw a villain, you should draw a Ghetto. And I was like, oh, you're so right. You're so right. Oh, I can say Toji for a different thing. And I was like, and he was like, yeah, that'd be perfect. So I said talk. I guess I can talk about this. But when I was making the prompt list for Hawkeye July, I was basically like, what guys do I want to draw? All right, that's one way to describe them, and that's sort of vague enough for people to interpret different things from it. Okay, that's why I was like, some of them are like DILF and glasses, or I can't remember. I can't remember my own prompt list, but yeah. Next time I won't make them so fandom oriented, but I thought like since this is like me trying to learn how to draw hot guys, let's keep it like easy for me so I don't have to think. I just had to practice drawing the guy itself and not thinking of like a character design or something like that. But maybe next year, if this really helps me, and by the end of the year I'm like a god at drawing hot guys, then next year will be more vague, and I'll use it as an opportunity to make OCs or something. I don't know, 31 OCs, all created within the span of 1 month. That'd be insane. Hot guys, someone called. I'm doing a month wide drawing challenge called Hot Guy July, where I basically draw a hot guy every day for the month of July as practice. And we drew Ghetto. I drew Ghetto today. I hope Hot Guy July pops off and that it'll become like a really popular thing like every year. And everyone is just like, oh, I can't wait for Hot Guy July. Can you get like? I wonder what the prompts are gonna be this year. That'd be crazy. W practice, yeah, it's a great way to practice. That's how Inktober and like challenges in October started. Because the guy who created Inktober was like, I want to get better at drawing with ink or using ink. So let's make a monthly wide challenge. So that's how it started. So I was like, you know what? Let's do our own. Originally, I was just gonna be like, I'll just sketch them myself. But I was like, let's have other people join in. You know, that's gonna be nice. I'm trying to decide who to draw for tomorrow's prompt right now. What is tomorrow's prompt? Remind me. What is it? I don't remember what it is. It's sword. It's sword guy. I remember now. I mean, I don't want to spoil. I mean, like I don't know what I'm spoiling, but I was gonna draw Link, the ultimate sword guy. That's so like there's so many sword guys, so the possibilities are endless. But I was gonna draw Link. But you could draw anybody. There's so many of them. But when I came up with that prompt, I was like, I want to draw Link while I'm doing OC. So, do I have a sword OC? If I were doing OCs, then I would do like a gender bend version of my dragon OC and call it there. Like, she doesn't even have a sword anymore. Oops, that's her old version. Then I would do the gender bend version of my dog OC. There you go. I'm mixing up characters. You know, I've only seen like one other entry, quote unquote, or participant, but I hope it's like people are using it. It doesn't matter if I see it or not, but you know, I would love it if people used it and practiced. I have a few that I can use, but but one the main I'm saving for another day. You gotta find the right prompt, you know. For Dilf, I was gonna draw Gojo, and then again, my friend was like, I think there's a better one for that." And I was like, "Oh my god, you're so right." And then I was like, "Wait, Gojo would be so good for a different prompt on a different prompt." And he was like, "Oh my god, you're so right. Dang, you're cooking." I was like, "Hell yeah, hot guys." Hot guys get my brain flowing. They get the gears grinding. I'm glad you're having fun with the prompts. I'm glad I'm glad people are having fun with this. Literally, I posted it on Instagram, and one of my like classmates from college was like, "Oh my god, I'm so into this," and I was like, "Oh my god, that's great! I love that." Oops, I'm doing the thing that I didn't want to do. I forgot what I was doing. I'm only trying to lasso the hair specifically, and I'm trying to keep within the line so it's easier for me to add a gradient. Cause she has like, again, I don't know. I thought it was just lighting the like her hair was reflecting the color of her skin, but it's orange. It's different. I don't know. Belle and Weiss seem kind of like they're kind of like aliens. I don't know. We don't know anything about them, but I would love it if they were aliens. What if they were like, I don't know, ether monsters or something? I don't know. That'd be crazy. Or robots. I don't know. They are bangboo. They're a evolved version of bangboo. See, that's why I didn't want to do OCs because I feel like they would just be too difficult to just think of one. Also, I don't have that many OCs that would fit the prompt, so I was purely being like, okay, I'll do fan art. Also, it's easier for me to draw fan art for practice because then I don't have to come up with like, the design myself because it's already there. I thought it would just be fun too, like, just to see what they would look like in my style. Literally, it started with K-pop Demon Hunters and Genu, and then it was just like a rolling stone. Hydrate. Okay, hold up. Let me finish this. I will hydrate in a hot minute, in a hot second. Don't worry. Okay, we're almost done lassoing. I just don't do fan art, and I have also some fan of OCs. Like I said, anyone can do anything with the challenge. I wish I could do OCs, but I do not have enough. I think if the challenge was a little shorter, then maybe I could do it, but I don't know. Like that's why the last one is original character because I thought it would be the ultimate milestone of practicing drawing men or hot guys for a whole month would be to draw your own OC or like for me to draw my own OC with the knowledge I have obtained. So that's why the last one is original character, but anyone can really interpret the prompt. It's mostly like it could basically be a freebie for people. Okay, nice break. I just have water. After I got that scare from the doctor and she's like, you can't drink tea, coffee, this, I'm like, okay, I guess I'm drinking water for the rest of my life. Loki kind of scared me. Oops, I did the thing I didn't want to do. Oh my god, who's singing? Who's singing? Who did that high note? That was amazing. So talent. Ollie, there was a stream on your stream. Your friend was talking about a K-pop drama where ATEEZ was on it. I want to know what the drama was so I can see. I want to see ATEEZ in a drama. I mean, can you have smoothies and juice? Right? I can't have citrusy juices. That's also another thing that I can't have. They're like, so lemonade and orange juice. No, cannot have. Oh my god, Belle, is that you? Her hair looks very light. Imitation, right. Mango smoothie done. You can have. I don't like smoothies. I don't know. Not my thing. You know, I think I might be scarred because my childhood friend, when we were little, we were eating ramen with a fruit smoothie, and she had the bread. We were like, I don't know, 5 or something. So let me just preface that. She was like, she started dumping her ramen noodles into her smoothie, and when I asked her why, she said, "Oh, because it cools the noodles down and it tastes good." And I was very much turned off. I think that turned me off from smoothies for the rest of my life. I was like, we were 5, okay? And I actually talked to her about that recently, and she laughed. She was like, yeah, that sounds like me. See? And then she looks at her sister, and she's like, see, I was always this weird. Masa remembers. I'm serious. I'm not even joking. That's literally something she did, and that's, you know what, that's probably why I don't like smoothies. just maybe. Possibly. Chat's like, Masa, you have really weird friends. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Remember how I said that my friend had been recommending me yaois because I'm trying to get back into it? And how I was low key kind of bothered. Not bothered, but I was surprised at how spicy they are because we're childhood friends. I remember, and it's kind of weird to see her like be into that. But I just remembered that I'm the one. I'm the reason why she likes yaoi. I'm the fault because I'm the one who showed it to her when we were kids. I'm the one who got her into it. So really, it's my fault. Really, I am the catalyst. I remembered. I forgot about that. She was like, "You started it," and I'm like, "You know what? You're right." Who is speaking? Who is in my ears whispering to me? God, are angels speaking to me? What is happening? What's happening? What song is this? I don't even know what song number we're on, so. What is this? There's so much talking! I'm gonna just continue working. What are we doing? Okay, I did her hair. That looks really good. We can. Oh, I should do her shoes. I forgot. I'm trying to like go from like dark to light, and I completely forgot her shoes. Also, her sock has a gradient too that we're gonna have to do the same thing. Da-da. This song got really deep. I don't know how I feel about this. Ooh, ATEEZ is really getting into my psyche. Ooh, I love that so much. I'm like, how did they know? How did they know? Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, imitation. Got it. I will go. I'll just look up their scene because I just want to see them in action. God, I love it when like niche celebrities are in like media that you would never expect them to be. Like it's really jarring when you see like um Ryan Bergara and Shane Madej on like a crime show together, like as in like serious acts. It's like, oh my god, Ryan, Shane, I didn't know you were gonna be here. Or like Eugene from the Try Guys in like Brooklyn 99, like Brooklyn 99. And it's like, huh, where have I've seen you before? Where are you? This feels like a song that would that would make a gold honmoon. That's how we categorize songs now. If they either break or make a new honmoon. Okay, maybe I'll do the sock last. I don't know. Should we start doing lighter color or the dark colors? I forgot her cassette tape. Give me a hot minute. I cannot tell what color this is. Was this entire song mostly dialogue with like a little bit of a instrumental? That's bold. That's cool. Whoop. Color inside the lines, please. There we go. Whoa. I don't even know what we're listening to anymore. I've lost track. Is this still 18s? I don't know. Okay, I think we're ready to block in all the darker colors. I think. Every time I'm like, oh, I'm ready, let's do that. And then I'm like, oh, wait, I forgot to color this one thing. Whoop. Can you imagine this on a little acrylic charm? I think it'd be so cute. Everyone's going to Anime Expo, and it's crazy, and it looks fun. All the artists at Artist Alley, they're like, "Oh, we have stamp rallies. This is our catalog. This is what we're gonna have." And I'm like, "Ah, I wanna be doing that too." This is why we gotta work hard. This is what we're here for. What are we listening to? Maybe this playlist is actually not 5 hours long, and it's actually 1 hour 32 minutes long. But now there's other. Hold on a second. Wait, no, I'm lying. There's literally 100 songs. Never mind. Someone timestamped it in the comments. That's crazy. 100 songs, 5 hours worth. That's insane. I don't even know where are we on? Should we change it? Should we actually, what if what if we just go back? There we go. Okay, because I'm so confused. I'm like, what are we listening to? They're not even labeled. The playlist doesn't label them. A comment did. It's okay. I love Lemon Drop anyway. I will welcome Lemon Drop any day. Okay, what are we doing? That's right. We're in a different layer. Oh no, I did it on her eyebrow layer. Whatever. Whatever, I'm probably gonna merge all the colors together anyway. Whoops, I need to clip that. Mask that. Yesterday I learned the dance to Soda Pop by the Saja Boys. And then I kept getting texts being like, "Oh yeah, we would definitely have our souls taken just based on the fact of how big fans we are of the Saja Boys." It's actually not that hard. I was able to find a tutorial and it's very fun. Definitely need to practice though. So that shit's hard. Or there's a lot of movement. Not that it's hard, but there's a ton of movement. You start to play this over. Yeah, I did because I didn't recognize the next songs that were playing, and they weren't labeled anyway. So did you start to play this over? Yes. Why were you vibing, Ollie? I'm sorry. I didn't realize it's like I was like, wait, there's only 24 songs listed. How is that 5 hours long? And then I was like, wait a minute, there's more. God, I want to learn the dance to this one actually. I saw I can't remember. I think San did he was with J-Hope. He did a dance collab with J-Hope. They did Killing a Girl and the dance to this. But there is the behind the scenes video where 1 minute he's dancing with J-Hope and the next minute he's stuck. He accidentally gets stuck between the stair rail that they're filming in front of. And I'm just like, wow, the epitome of boy bands. 1 minute they're serious and the next minute they're they're just goofing. But he was stuck and it was so funny. He was like, wait, don't leave me. I'm like actually stuck. More like I was on a call with my friend from Saturday and didn't hear most of the music because it was drowned out. Valid. But yeah, I did not know any of the songs that were playing, and it was more instrumental than anything, and I was very confused. You know, the more I listen to this, the more that ice on my teeth really grows on me. I'm like, yeah, ice on my teeth, hell yeah. Me having like no money and is broke, I'm like, hell yeah, ice on my teeth. I don't know if I brought this up, but like whenever I want to watch the Lemon Drop music video, I have to make sure there's no one else in the room with me because that shit's spicy. And then I saw the behind the scenes of it, and I was like, clear my schedule for the rest of the day. We're watching this. This is gonna take up the rest of my day. They have intros and outros, interludes that are mostly. Oh, that's interesting. Ice on my teeth. Ice on my teeth. On my white teeth. I missed like 1 pixel. That's so annoying. Now I have to like go all the way back here and there, fixed it. That happens to me way more often than I would like it to, and I don't know how to fix that. I feel like her hair is not saturated enough. I don't know. That's so weird. don't know. I don't know if I want to tone it down or tone it up. I don't know how to explain to people like what's saturation versus like unsaturated. My mom is trying to paint like her room and she's trying to pick up colors. And she's like, She's like, "What do you think about these?" And I'm like, "Oh, this one is like not so saturated. This one's really saturated. This one has like a very nice hue to it." And then she's like, "What?" She's like, "Masa, what are you saying? I don't understand what you're saying." And I'm like, I'm like, it's more gray. I don't know. I'm like, how do I explain this? Saturation is just saturation. I hope I'm making ATs proud by working. Gotta work. Make that money, make purse. I'm just remembering the fucking music video to this song. How stupid it is. So unserious. It's the most serious yet unserious music video. And I love it. The MV is top tier. It's just funny. Especially when you pointed out that they're not even playing the right instrument at the intro. I'm like, oh my god, you're right. I mean, it does make me want to work. I'm not gonna lie. I should just listen to this like nonstop. He's playing a flute in the video, but it's not a flute, guys. It's not. Sorry, I had to text my friend. She just asked me something. Not to mention he's holding the flute the wrong way. I wouldn't know, but I'll take your word for it. It's for the vibes. It's for the vibes. That's funny. I played the flute for 3 years before switching to brass, and excuse me, like, really? I didn't know you were musically inclined like that. That's cool. I don't have that. Gotta work. Basically, Ollie knows what they're talking about. Ollie is the flute expert, and that was not a flute. Got a little bit before peak stream. What? Okay, anyway. How are we doing? Doing good. Oh, we're actually almost done with her base colors. And then we can get into, like, highlighting. Oh, I do have to paint some of the details, like, within her outfit. But basically, pretty... almost done with this one, honestly. And we're at, like, the 2-hour mark. I don't know if we'll have time to work on Wise. I don't know if I want to. We might just have to leave him for next stream, but... if I can get Belle done, that'd be great. I was like, I had to rotate the triangle a different direction, and I realized, like, no one knows where the point of the triangle is. It's technically rotated in a different direction. That works. Maybe I'll move this one over. Oh my god. Played flute 4 through 6, French from 7 through 9th, mellophone from 9 through 12. What the heck's a mellophone? I've never heard of that instrument. Hold up, I want to look this up. What is that? Oh! What? Oh, wow. I don't even know how to describe this. Wow, interesting. If you play French horn in concert band, you play mellow marching band. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I had friends in band, but I was never into that. I was never a part of that. I don't know. Again, never musically inclined. Was never into it. But low key wish. Ooh, don't change the hue. Don't do that. Stop. Don't do that. I wanted to make it more saturated. It's what? But you hold it like a trumpet and a but. Interesting. Cool. I'm a Mmm. Well, I also have to paint the flannel that she wears. Okay. Oh, I forgot one. Well, I forgot one detail. Yeah, I had friends in band. Not my. Yeah, I never. Never part of that. What was I doing? Yeah, I still don't know about the pupils. Like how I feel about that. I don't know. I guess she needs it. I don't know. It does. Her eyes do feel empty without them. But let me do a better. Can I do a better job at drawing them? There you go. Big and beautiful. Full of void. Yeah, that's yeah. She needs a little. We need the pupils. Oh wait, I forgot. Wait, hold up. Did I do this on a different layer? Oh thank God, because I was like, I forgot I didn't paint the darker values in the eyes before I did that. Oops. I don't know. I feel like they're not saturated. Hold up. Maybe this color? No, that's the same. I know what I'm talking about, I swear. I know what I'm doing. Guys, I'm an artist. I think. Yeah, there we go. Sure you do. Not like I went to school for art for, for 4 years of my life. Hey, okay. Yeah, when I add highlights, I think it will be less stark. She does look like she's staring into my soul, but yeah, it's just temporarily. Wow, we're coloring line art. That's insane. I've never done that before. Oh my god, this is so confusing. I'm like, I want to fix this one thing, but I can't find where the layer is. I'm gonna merge all of them. I feel like I'm gonna regret it. I always am like, ah, shoot. And then, I don't know. I don't really care. I am tired. What am I looking at? Oh, that's the shadows. Okay, thank God. What is this? Okay. Uh, there you go. I was like, what happened? I know. Yay! How pretty. Alright, what am I doing now? Alright, details. We're painting details on the line art. So that at least it's somewhat more readable. Gotta go, good stream. Thanks. Bye, Kingdom. I downloaded the Japanese audio for Genshin, but I haven't touched it or like have heard anything, and I'm so curious. I can't wait till what is it? Like Thursday? Yeah, Thursday stream. I'm kind of excited. Whoops, what am I doing? Halatsu, is that what the song is called? I'm testing your knowledge. Oh, you're right. So stream will be your first time hearing it? Yeah, I can't wait. Paimon chat. Like I don't know. Like what's Paimon gonna? Paimon what? I don't know. Are their names the same? Like is Aether? Aetha. Or Paimon, or I don't know. Urumine, I don't know. Like, is it the same? I don't know. I'd be surprised if their names were different. Okay, do I need to color anything else with the line art? I don't think so. I think Belle is pretty good, but what if I just up this a little bit? Oh! Oh, that's so pretty. Wait, I love that. Yeah, she needed a little bit more saturation. Oh my god, that is a world of difference. Oh my god. Oh my god, so much life. So much life. Some of them are different. It's a pronunciation. Yeah, maybe. So, Eita, Rumine, I don't know. Some of them kind of fit. I don't know. I feel like that's gonna be good practice, and so there's something in me that's kind of like I feel like there's gonna be a switch in my brain where the whole time like I'm gonna like it's gonna switch to Japanese in my brain. I'm gonna start talking it because I hear it. I feel like that's so me, where it's like I just mimic what is being said to me. I just adapt to whatever situation I'm in. But anyway, we can do highlights now. She looks so good. She looks so good. Wait, hold up. We have to see what she looks like with shadows. Oh, wait, that's a little intense. I don't know. Why do the shadows feel so dark? Should we lower opacity? Oh, that's too much. 50% is really like my go-to. Actually, it looks fine. I think it looks fine. I don't know Japanese at all, so I tune out most of the difference. I wonder what I'm gonna find out. Not find out, but I wonder like if I'll notice anything interesting, like translation versus like what they say. I would be interested because I did ask like before. I was like, does Paimon speak in the third person in Japanese? So I wonder. Yeah, I can't wait. I wanna hear it. I feel like I have a feeling I'm gonna be like, oh, this is so weird, and then I'll hear like Shao and be like, oh my god, so much better. I don't even remember the English voice anymore. Anyway, we can do highlights now. Happy. Yeah, I don't think we need to color anything else, but Belle is looking like Belle, and I love it. That's kind of big. I don't know. I don't ever do the eyes highlight that big. He's so cute. I'm gonna like need like a whole bag just so I can hang my hang all the charms that I make because I'm like in love with my own artwork. Her nose feels a little low though. I wonder. Oh my god, why do I have to? Why do I have to notice now? It feels lower, or it feels like really low. Like if I raised it a little bit, like here, that might have been better, but uh-oh. God damn it. That means I have to change everything. A little better. Yeah, oh my god. Oh my god. My Shayla! Belle! So cute. Okay, moving on. Let's actually... Okay, what am I doing next? I did the skin. What else does she need to highlight? Maybe I should do the hair. The hair is kind of like the biggest thing. I hate this. Okay, there. The stupid button to deselect was like underneath my subview window, and I was like, I can't. How am I supposed to click that? There's this new, or I don't know if it's still trending now, but they called it an angel halo or something. It was like a style of dye, or like a dye, like a hairstyle, where you would basically do what I'm doing right now, and you would dye like a strip around, like around the circumference of your head, and it could be any color. Like some people did rainbow. Anyway, that that makes me think about this. I can't remember what the song is called, but I like this one. I'm a fake fan. What is this one? What is this one actually? I don't remember. Wow. Huh, that's weird. How can I not remember? Either that or I can't read what the hell this stupid font is saying. I'm still experimenting with like how I want to draw out highlights in the hair. I wonder if I want to not copy but emulate the Zenless style. Zenless likes to do round shapes like this. But I feel like, not that it doesn't matter, but like artists do it differently. That feels weird. Like that. That feels so weird. We should. Let me just go back to my old one, my old style. Oblong shape. Oblong shape for the win. That made me laugh. I don't know. He's got a good laugh. What can I say? Ay, ay. I just love that we're vibing. Oh my god, when we play the Big Bang playlist, that's gonna be a good one. We're gonna be vibing. I'm jamming good, I'm glad. Me too, me too. There's a weird line. What the hell did I do? I could see like there's like a slight deviation. I'm reading webtoons nowadays. I haven't touched webtoon in so long. I used to be really big into tapas, and I would read a bunch of tapas comics. That I was actually really good at keeping up with updates. But then something happened. I think it was high school or something. I got busy, or maybe college, that I stopped reading them, and now I'm gone too far. It's been way too long since I've read them, so I'm like way behind, and I'm less motivated to read them even more now. I forgot to add subsurface lighting. Hold up, we have to do that. Whoop! Turn the opacity back up. Hold up, I can't do this with color because then I can't see where I need to do this. There was a song earlier that I was playing where it was literally just a person talking, and he was like, "Do you ever feel lonely? Do you ever feel so sad in the world that you just want to be alone?" And I was like, "How did you know?" What song was that? Can someone, Ollie, tell me, please? I must know. Also, I need to know who was speaking to me in that voice because literally it sounded like, I don't know, an angel, and it felt like I was going up. The interlude, it caught me really off guard. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, who is speaking to me? Why is there whispering in my ears? I don't know if I like this. And he's saying that I'm lonely. It'd be so funny if I got defensive, where it's like, where it's like, can you imagine I got defensive? Do you ever feel lonely? No. Who says that? You? How do you know? How do you know? Masa, it's just an 80s interlude. You don't have to be sort of no, no, no. I don't like what he's throwing down. Okay, I don't know if this will make a difference, cause actually no, you can actually see a little bit of the subsurface lighting. That's good. It brings so much like life, like not realism, I per se, but like a little bit. Belle. No wonder the audio was like 5 hours long. Because it's all interludes. Da-da-da. What song is this? I've heard of this one. I just don't know the name. Is this Wave? Are we at Wave? Wait, I can actually wait. We're at the 29-minute mark. 29. Deja Vu. Oh, I have heard this one. Okay. All the songs that were on the Killing Voice segment that they were on, I know because that's how I got it. Hurry, Ollie! I must know. I want to know whose voice was that. I knew it. I was right. I'm so smart. I'm such a DTD. I can't even I can't even finish that sentence. I'm not gonna lie, San, he's kinda becoming my bias breaker. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, Hong Jung. Step aside. San is here. Low key, low key. You might have to let the other tracks play. I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh my god. Okay, okay. Wait, but that's like an hour from now. Okay, we won't be here. Hold up. Okay, let me find it, and then I'm just gonna roll it back. Where were we? Were we at like the 30, like an hour 30, I think. Here! It's right here, I found it. Hold up, hold up. Wait, I can actually look it up. Hold up. Thank God someone actually put it. 1 hour 36. Hold up. Where's 1 hour 36? Long journey out. Wait, no. Wait. Outro. Over the horizon, I think. I can't. I can't. It's so. I can't take this seriously. It's low key kind of creepy. Because. Wait. Was that it? No, 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 no. Yeah, that was it. Hold up. I thought there was more. He's like, do you ever feel lonely? It sounds like he's trying to get me to, wait, that's not it. What the fuck? That was literally it. I'm dumb. Anyway, 35? Wait, I just had it. Now I lost it. Now I'm just going through audios. Like, just giving their... Wait. Ah! Actually, it's 127. 127. What? It's from Golden Hour? Wait, no. Finn Will. That's what that's from. I'm so confused. But he's just speaking. It's just there's some guy, he's like speaking. He's like, are you alone? You ever feel like you're lonely in the world? It's like... I don't know if this is it. No. Wait. No. This must be after this. Or I don't know. Oh, it keeps going. I see. The picture changes and the playlist changes. Anyway, that's fine. We don't need to listen to that anymore. We'll just move on. I don't remember where we left off on the playlist. So we're going back. I just put it all the way back. So we'll never know. Fine, I'll listen to it. Okay, fine, after Deja Vu, that's fine. Okay, where was Deja Vu? Number 10. So 10, we're at this one then. Yeah, we'll listen to it. I'll listen to it later because I don't. I need to like really like listen to it and be like, was it this one? I can't remember. I'm trying not to highlight everything. It's very easy to just like highlight every strand of hair, but I'm trying to really think of the lighting, which I actually didn't. I didn't mark down where the light was. No wonder I was so confused about what I was doing. Is this playlist soundtracks only? No, actually, well, I don't know. You think I know? Clearly not, because they have all the interludes and stuff. I think maybe the first part is maybe title tracks, because that's what it kind of feels like. This playlist is 5 hours long. This playlist is 5 hours long, so maybe they prioritized title tracks and then added the rest. Maybe that's what it sounds like. Do you think Hongjun has to think about what kind of laugh he's gonna do every time he does it? He has to think of like a new way to do it. He's like, okay, this track I did like a ha ha ha, but what if I do like a ha 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 for this one? Guys, what do you think? And the AT's just like, I mean, he's pretty consistent. Sometimes he switches it up. One of them, he was like, and then another one, and then this one, he was just like, I don't actually. I need to listen out for Mingy's thing then, because I don't know. I should listen to it. Ooh, looking good, Belle. Look at you go. It's always jarring when people don't do like the thing that they're like known for, right? So like when Blackpink stopped saying like Blackpink in your area and started saying something else, like I remember people went crazy over that. I remember a classmate of mine found out that I like K-pop. And she was like, "Oh, what's your opinion on Blackpink and like they think that how people say that Jennie is getting lazier and they don't say the thing anymore." And I'm like, I'm not into Blackpink. I'm like, I don't really listen to Blackpink. I love the little difference the eyes shine make. Yeah, look at this. Dead inside. Alive. Dead inside. Alive. My favorite thing, and this is super niche, but my favorite thing on TikTok is when they edit. The whole edit is just the character without their eye shine. Like I don't know why that's like my favorite thing because it makes it such a difference. I saw one not too long ago of like Tanjiro, and they like took out his eye shine. I was like, oh my god, this man. Like I don't know, it's kind of cool. It's very niche. Or it's like when they edit a character with like who has their hair up all the time with their hair down. Okay, I don't know how what I'm highlighting. I'm like, I know. It's also a bit of storytelling when you don't put it in. Yeah. Purposely left it out because he's a little messed up. Valid. That's like when in books they're like his eyes darkened. That's literally what I imagine. It's like they just erased the highlight in his eye. His eyes darkened. Erase his highlight. Oopsies, that's too bright. Okay. Can I tell you guys a secret? I don't know how to color or render clothes. I struggle with it. Unless I have a reference, I don't know how to do it. It's through like I kind of can do like basic ones, but I don't know. Personally, a big fan of eyes looking empty or hollow instead. Peak writing. I mean, you are a writer, so I don't know why so why I say that, but damn, you're so right. His eyes hollowed. You know, I low-key forget that I'm also a writer. I low-key forget. I'm like, oh yeah, I went to school for creative writing, and I forget that sometimes. I'm like, dang, if only, if only I could, some like there were stories of my OCs, and I'm like, wait, huh? I mean, darken is you piss me off, and I will get violent now. Empty orb. Hollow is I'm traumatized. That's true. Yeah, there's a difference. When you said you pissed me off, I just think of like the regular show clip where it's like Mordecai that crosses his arm. He's like, "You pissed me off." I always think about that, and I quote that all the time. I forgot to paint the flannel. I also love Answer so much. This is like one of my like favorite AT songs. Like a thunder. Whoa, whoa. Every time I hear this song, I feel like I'm in a music video. Like it opens and I'm like, thunder, and it's just like we're singing together. Ah, cute. That's cute. Valid. We should all be singing to this song. If I made a playlist of all the AT songs that I know, the playlist would be like 5 minutes long. Mean change that? You're right, you're right. Oh. I only know like maybe 2 or 3 songs. I know, it's sad. Technically, I know a little more now, just not by name or by like heart. Oh, that doesn't really give out the right flannel because part of it is like, am I really gonna put the work into this, or I have to like erase? Listen to more ATs. More of the story. Listen to more ATs. 1, 2, 3, left. I don't even know that's gonna read on a little charm like that. I feel like if I printed this out on a acrylic charm, you're not gonna see it. But at least it's there. Oh man, I should have counted my layers earlier. Why? I have so many. I mean, that reads a little better, but well, if we'll see how it prints out on an acrylic charm. What is this one? If that was answer, then where are we now? Wonderland. Ooh, next is Wave. I do like Wave. Ollie, if I were to play like the first note of an AT song, do you think you would get it? If I played like the first second of an AC song, do you think you would be able to identify him? That's kind of like the ultimate test, right? Probably not. I always find those kind of fun to do. I remember doing an BTS one like once. My friend was testing me, and I got it, and she was actually really impressed. I was like, that was when I was really into BTS though. I love it when K-pop idols are fans of other K-pop idols. It makes me feel so close to them. Like, okay, so Hamin from Plave, he's a big EXO fan, and it's really cute to see them interact because he met Schumann and he also met Kai, and he's so polite and he's so shy. He's so cute. I'm gonna count my layers just to scare you. Oh, I love that. God, I swear it's like if it's over 10. I feel like if it's over like not even not 10. I'm not gonna even that was a joke. But if it's over like 20, then Jesus Christ, that's crazy. Ooh, we need more contrast. Belle, so cute. I feel like or maybe the earrings need a little more highlight. Wait, is Eternal Summer on here? I haven't heard that one. Oh wait, Eternal Sunshine. Summer and Sunshine, they're the same. Anyway, that is on here. It's number 20. 76 for the glowy versus 73 for the other one. Oh my god, that's crazy. 70. Oh my god. God, your computer must be on fire. This is on my. Oh my god, your iPad must be like. What's a hot thing? A griddle or something. It's usually worse. That's interesting. I mean, I took breaks. It wasn't all in one sitting. Okay, that's good. I can't believe you did like a whole RPs today. Like I low key, I did feel I saw that and I was like, shit, shit. I should have maybe I should do full pieces. And I was like, damn, that's so impressive. But I was like, I don't have the time. You know, Ollie can take the glory. I can't. God, this was so good on the killing voice. Like hearing this live, this is actually really good. I think most would be pencil sketches. Good. Join the club. Just going on. I'm trying to convey this as if like your iPad's like a horse or something. Or it's like the old iPad can't run like she used to anymore. This gal right here used to be the top of her, you know. This girl right here used to race like no other. Now she's old. That's what it sounds like in my brain. I can't. She can't be doing my old iPad girl. Can't be doing that stuff anymore. Can't do high rendering no more. She's out of her prime. She's out of her prime. Miss iPad can't do no more. Can't do no more like she used to. No high render pieces, just sketches, and that's it. But back in her day, she was. I don't know why I'm so interested in this concept. Her skirt. Wow. When I turned up the saturation, I didn't realize her skirt is now purple now. Well, it works. That's fine. Okay, what texture is Belle's sock? Peak Hollywood writing in a century from now. Well, oh my god, that'd be funny. This old iPad girl can't do no more. She can't do like she used to. And then the whole movie is like, we're like, Grandpa, we don't have an iPad that can run anymore. The one that we had to do this art competition is dead. We can't do it anymore. We need to borrow an iPad. It's like, iPad. I only have one iPad, and then they turn, and it's the old iPad that can't that can't hold all the layers anymore. And it's like, maybe she has one more run in her. It's like those old horse movies where it's like, oh my god, the race. We need to race, or else we're gonna lose, and we're gonna lose the farm. And then they turn to the old iPad out in the field. Grandpa, we need to play Geometry Dash, but we don't have an iPad. It died. Turns. My great grandfather had his iPad in here in the glory days. It belonged to a group known as the iPad Kids. Back in my day, we didn't have iPad Kids. Back in my day, we had CBS versus or PBS versus Nickelodeon Kids. That's not a good comparison, but I can't think of anything. I can't think of a time before or what we had before iPad Kid. Oh, that's kind of intense. The highlight's kind of intense. Do you think we'll make it to the 3 hour mark? We might end stream early just because, like, I'm finishing up Belle right now. And I don't know if we want to work on anything. We could chat, I guess. But what is there to chat about? I almost forgot that tomorrow we're doing a Zenless stream. I'm so used to not doing it. My stream schedule is basically embedded into my brain and my like schedule and my muscle memory. So when I switch it up, I get confused. That highlight didn't do anything. You know what I learned recently about K-pop demon hunters? So Jinnyu's voice actor, I can't remember his name off the top of my head right now, he is a K-pop idol and actor, and he was supposed to debut with GOT7, or he was supposed to debut with GOT7. He could have been a part of GOT7, but for some reason in the movie they don't. He only sings once. He only sings once within the movie. And it's in the beginning when Jinyu is talking about the legend of the Demon King. That's the only time his voice actor sings. The rest is a different voice actor, which is very interesting. I wonder why they did that. Like, he can sing, so I'm kind of like, what? How'd that happen? Anyway, okay. I think, Belle, are you done? Are you highlighted? Are you highlighted and done? I also learned that the Saja boys, the reason why they're called that and their stuff is like lion themed is because one, okay, so Saja apparently means lion in Korean, but also the word Saja comes from the word reaper or like grim reaper kind of thing. And I was like, damn, that's really clever. Because I was actually really confused. I was like, their mascot is the tiger, right? So why lion? That's kind of a funny choice. But it makes so much sense when you really look at it. And I love it when movies or like anything does that. They put in the research and there's like little hidden like lore and like folklore from cultures. I love that. I want to do that. But K-pop Demon Hunters beat me to it. Wow, Belle, I think you're done. I actually hold up. Wait, do we want to do this now? I have to do a different version of her, like flipped around with a different expression, but I haven't thought of like what expression that would be. Yeah, what is that gonna be? What should we have her doing? Hold on, let me group these together. You know, I haven't checked what she looks like flipped around, and I'm low-key kind of nervous. Flip horizontal. Okay, not terrible. Not. Wait, Wait a minute. Oh, now I'm worried. Hold up. Delete that. Okay, no, it's just my imagination. Maybe her eye is kind of weird. I should have done this before. Now I'm making extra work for myself. Oh, thank you, Liquify tool. But is that better? A little bit. What is wrong with this, actually? Wow, I really should have done this earlier. Now I'm making more trouble for myself. There we go. Okay. Slightly better. Okay, cute. She's a little slanted. Well, but that's how the pose is anyway. Okay, okay. There you go. Pose. Yeah, I don't know what other expression to do for the back version, I guess. Hold up, cancel. Flip horizontal. Shift this way. I also don't know what kind of effects we're gonna. I don't know if I want to do sparkles or something. Maybe we'll just leave it so that it's just the straight Belle. But so cute. Wise move. You're being blocked anyway. We can't see you. Yeah, I don't know what expression I'm gonna do, or if I want to do a second one. What if we did like? I don't know. I'm just throwing out ideas. Like I don't know. Oh, I think we did it. That's so cute. Okay. Like a. I don't know. Or is there like a? Let me think. Is there an iconic Belle? Oh, her eyes. Maybe we should have done like a version with like her eyes or the whatever. Debut era ATs. What song is this one? I could lie, I'm a little lost. Oh, the implants. Should we do the Yeah. Hold up. Oh, this is treasure. We're at 18. Can we end on Eternal Sunshine? That's my favorite. That's one of my favorites. What do the implants even look like? You can also look up some of her game expressions. That's true. I wonder if there's any like iconic ones. We could do like a eye like closed kind of thing, like very cute. Like she does that sometimes. Sometimes she closes her eyes and is like this happy. You see the vision? I feel like I'm graffitiing over my own art. What if we did that? That'd be so. That'd be funny if like just like the other side is just like her with a mustache. Yeah, we could do the. Yeah, I don't know. The implant idea would be kind of cool. Mustache. What are her? Like what do I look up? Why Belle and Y's game expressions? I don't know. That's actually legitimately what you would look up. I don't know why I'm joking around being like, wouldn't it be funny if that's what I searched up? That's literally what you would search up. Zenless Zone Zero Bell expressions. Let's see. Oh, there's like a little compilation of it. She's very expressive actually. It's really cute. I can't remember where I heard this. Maybe it's from TikTok, but I remember they said that Belle says a lot of like slang or like internet talk, like she has brain rot. But I haven't experienced that. I haven't experienced that yet. I don't think I've gotten that far into the story for me to really hear Belle say that. Like I think at one point she says Riz. But yeah, I haven't gotten that far. I think that's like way past my way into the story. Belle uses Riz and can't. Yeah, I thought so. I just haven't heard it yet. I can't wait. I can't wait. It's gonna be such an iconic scene. We'll be playing, then all of a sudden, Wise, you got no Riz. Jimin, you got no jams. What I look at? I feel like implants sounds weird. Eyes, Belle eyes. Oh my god! Don't play. I clicked on a YouTube video by accident. Anyway, ignore that. Ay 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 ay. Anyway, Jimin, you got no jams. I saw a clip of that earlier. It was just bringing back like old like BTS videos, and I was like, oh my god, I remember that one. Jimin, you got no jams. I don't even know how that started. I don't even remember the context of that. Their implant is really just like I can do this like right now. If I do like add, where's add? Add and like a turquoise light. Oh, maybe that's too dark. Like that. That's it. There you go. Second expression done. Jimin, you got no jams. It's funny. It's funny. I love it. But I just don't remember. Yeah, I just don't remember the exact context. But that doesn't matter. Jimin, you got no jams. There you go. Second expression done. Legitimately. That would be kind of a cute detail. Except, okay, I think when they do have, or they are using the implants, their eyes actually turn like a darker blue. Eesh. I think I'll do that. Do I want to do that now? I don't even know if I've decided on this. Like, if I want to do that or... I think it'd be a cute detail, but I'm not really, set on it. Maybe I should give it some thought. Maybe we'll let this cook, let this simmer for the day, and then I'll work on it. Oh, we're at a turtle. I was waiting for this. Yeah, I think I'll let it cook. I'll let this cook and I'll think about it and I'll do it off stream. The way he stopped instead. I just I hear song, I hear Eternal Sunshine, I listen. Also your model movie. Dancing. This is how I dance. Sometimes I wish I had a 3D model so you can like see my hand gestures and I can actually like. You know, I haven't saved at all this session. That's so funny. And I'm not going to. I'm still not going to. Know it. Believing. You shine like eternal sunshine. I'm just in my moment. You shine like eternal sunshine. Yay, save. Too bad I can make you save. Thank you. That's what I wanted all along. Sunshine. See? His laugh is different here. He's very cute. He's very like, did not know. My reaction. I wonder how he found out. He's like, you know, guys, you know what would be really iconic? Guys, let me cook. What if I laughed? What if I laughed and what if I did a little giggle? What if I did a little giggle in the song? Guys, what do you think? The producer's like, sure, go ahead. And then immediately it's like, moneymaker right there. Let's keep louder and stop believing. Anyway, I think after this song we're gonna end it. So, if you guys want to talk about anything else, let me know. You have until the end of the song. Shine like eternal sunshine. Oh, oops, I missed it. Let's make them moving. Hongjoong, his little laugh. Mingi, fix on sun. Purple. Purple. What am I gonna do the rest of the night? Well, I had to do my Zenless dailies. I have been working on stuff off stream, just like other little merch things. I still need to work on my PNG for my next upcoming YouTube video. And I haven't touched it. For some reason, I'm nervous. I'm like, oh my god, that's so much work. But really, it's not. I know if I just push myself to do it, I can get it done really quick. But for some reason, I'm just like procrastinating. Shine like eternal sunshine. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's run it back. Rewind it. Eternal sunshine forever. Eternal sunshine eternally. Oh my god, wait. Okay, I don't know if you guys experience this, but like it's a very like Asian thing to be like, especially Chinese, where it's like you do something wrong, right? You'll make a mistake and your elder's like, yeah, you know? So when they say this, I hear that and I feel like they're scolding me in like in a weird way. It's like the Hongjoong laugh gets me every time. Anyway. Yeah. It feels like they're scolding me. But anyway, guys, alright, I am going to end it here. We're going to end it early because we finished work early. We worked real hard. Look at us. Look at us. Look at Belle. I'm excited. I can't wait to see these as little charms. You're going to see anyone who sees me at like a con in real life will just see like all my charms on my phone or something. Or on my person. Like every charm I ever made. Oh man, I'm here to end today? That's crazy. Aren't you going to be here on Wednesday and Thursday for end 2? That's also crazy. It's a good week it's a good week to be on my stream. I'm happy. I'm glad. The more people, the merrier. It's nice. But anyway, yeah, guys, I am going to head out for the day. Stay safe, everyone. Eat well, stay healthy, drink water, eat good food. And I will see you guys tomorrow, actually. We'll be here for Zenless. So, hey, if you want to help me catch it, let me know. Maybe I should go Jamunculus hunting. Who knows? I've been trying to get through that, but we'll see. Tomorrow, woo woo! Excited. But anyway, guys, everyone have a good night or have a good rest of your days, and I will see you. Bye bye.